Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff and I want to thank you for watching my videos where I review games for the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. And the reason we do this for 50 and up is because I'm 62, my wife is fast approaching 60, and we've been playing this VR headset, the MetaQuest. Of course, back in the day it was called Oculus. We've been doing this for 4 to 4.5 years now, and we really love the game and the headsets. But when we went to look for a review to see if it's something I want to buy or not buy for games, it always tended to be people 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than ourselves. And you know, once you reach 50, 60, 70, and 80, life has changed. Your ideas of what is fun and what is not fun has changed. And, things that were fun when you're 20, 30 are not fun anymore when you're 50, 60, 70. And things that are now fun when you're 50, 60, and 70, you didn't think was fun when you're 20 and 30. So that's why we made this page. And today we have a big game for you. And I'm not just saying it because it's called Behemoth, but it is a huge game. It's so amazing that the first 2 or 3 times I tried to record this for you, the videos were all over an hour long. And people don't want to sit and watch me play a game for an hour, so I'm going to try to make this as fast and easy as possible. And there's just so much to see, so much to do. So let's just get right into it. Resume. Here we go. So I went all the way back to the beginning for you. In my own life, I've beaten the first behemoth, and I'm just about to fight my second behemoth. And it's a trend. You have to go from point A to point B to point C to point D, and then you find the behemoth, and then you battle the behemoth, and then you move on from point A to point B to point C. But this is just so amazing. I know the flat screen won't do much for this, but this is unbelievably beautiful game. Look at these arms. See this ick? That's rat that my family is dying from, and I have to kill the behemoths in order to stop this this horrible disease from killing everybody in my family. So we're back to the beginning. So we're basically still in the trial period that's just kind of teaching you how to play this game. We haven't actually gotten into the game. This is more of just the teaching area. So right now I have 2 of these daggers and 1 sword, and I got the scroll that teaches you all kinds of good stuff, and I don't have any health yet, health pills. But the game is, you can have all kinds of really cool swords and axes, and now this is showing you what you're going to do. So this is a training period where I have to
I'll use them to crack open that armor. Drink your guts.
See this thing over here? That's like a plant that you can eat.
Meat.
Uh-oh. So I'm going to try to beat this guy. So now I have 2 swords. Oh, look at this one. That's a beauty, eh? And it gave me this key for the door up ahead. So I don't need to eat this, but you just come over here and you pick it, and it gives you health. And then along the way, you're gonna run into
Marauder got the jump on me. Glad you came along.
No sudden moves.
I'm no marauder. Let me out and I'll share my supplies. Call it an even trade.
So this guy, he pops up all throughout the game, and he's got a secret identity.
Nice to see a new face out here.
And he's trying to help
Name's
you.
Ren.
Oh, look at the blood from the guy I killed.
Call me Trapper. That fool wanted to call me dinner. Glad you made him die hungry.
They had the curse.
So do you. Black rot on your arms. You'll be one of them soon.
I'm here to kill the behemoths. Lift the curse before it takes me.
Now that's a tall order. There's one beyond this valley. You heard the roar.
Ever see it?
They call it Shacklehide. Ugly son of a bitch. But it's the least of your worries. More Marauders ahead. They hunt in packs. You'll have to get through them to find the Behemoth.
I will.
Now, I don't have
Help yourself
editing,
to some of my
so I could have
supplies.
cut this out,
When you're
but
done, the way out is just through
I
that
can't.
crack.
You're staying here?
Nothing for me that way. Nice meeting you, Red. Hope you survive. This fool had a gold tooth or
see these pots?
necklace, something.
Pots and pans
Gotta
have
be
all kinds of
something useful.
cool things. Now, you can put
Buckets.
3 of these little swords here. You can put one big one here, one over your shoulder over this side, one on the other side. And then you have a second ability to carry even more. Now, these are the health. This is what you eat when your little red line down here is almost disappearing. And you put this in your pack, and you can carry those with you. So there's going to be Marauders. There's a lot of Marauders in this game. It's gets you to the Behemoths. And like I said, this game is so huge and so much fun that I can't possibly show you everything that goes on in here. But I'm going to try to do it as fast as I can. Here you climb. Now,
I can reach
jump.
it if I jump.
There we go. Made it. Now we have 2 paths. We have this one, and we have this one. You really want to try to take as many paths as possible, because there are things, little trinkets and things to find, and health, and new weapons. And sometimes they'll get you to the same exact place. I wonder if I should go back the other way. So with these ropes, you can go down, and with these, you can swing and go from side to side to side. I'm gonna just go this way. I could go back and show you the other way.
One hand over the other. Losing my grip.
Oh, I made it. See, I think it would have just come down there, and then you'd have to climb this rope. But there might have been something hidden down there. One of the collectibles. And as you go through, you get bigger and bigger and better. And that little mark you saw was like a thing that's recording it. It's saving the game for you. And then there are certain spots in the game that you actually save a hard save.
A trespasser!
Oh, look who we have.
Hiya!
And whenever you kill anybody, you can pick up his stuff and keep it. All right, 3. And the health. I think 4 is the most here. 3 is the most here. 2 is 2 or 1 or 2 is the most there. But I can put that on my back over here. And we got health here. Didn't really need it. So now we're gonna climb the rope. I'm gonna grunt and groan. And this is a save spot. Whenever you see one of these, always save it. Because if I didn't save it here, I would have to, if I died, I'd have to go all the way back to the very beginning. So we have to save these in these save spots. Now check this out. This is just amazing. You hear that? What caused that? And always look around, because sometimes they have things hidden really well. The collectibles and the new weapons and the health. I did earlier put up a posting of me actually beating. That one looks better. Oh, look at that. That's a beauty. Now that you'll come across these skulls, always pick them up and crush them.
We gotta move quiet.
Because it'll tell you a little
Beasts
bit
are
of the
watching.
story, and it
Snow's
gives you
got
power
cold in
and
our
strength and
bones.
things.
Not gonna last.
A little later in the game, you get a grappling hook that you can shoot out and connect to something and then swing across or pull yourself up, drop yourself down. There's a lot of great mechanical things in this of the time period that will help you play this game. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like a dead guy. And we have health. And here's one of the relics, the collectibles. And you store those items. And eventually you'll have like a home base where you can put all these items. Oh.
We'll cut your throats.
Come and try.
Oop. There we go. And when you throw things like that,
I'll make a meal of you.
you can pick these up. Come on. Come on. Oops. Ooh, that's
Outsider!
Oh no!
No
He's got
matter what
arrows.
hole you crawl into, we will find you. Shred your flesh. Hey.
What's going on? Oh, check that out. Whoa! That's your first clue, your first sign of the first behemoth. But you have a long ways to go before you actually will battle him. So I got these nice swords. What do I have in my back? That one's a nice one. This one kind of sucks. So I'll put that one there. That one's a nice one. That one sucks, so I'm going to eat this little health. And you can't store more than 4, unfortunately. Now, I did throw a couple of my daggers at them. And you can usually find them and pick them back up. Because I'm down to 0 daggers, which are great for throwing from a distance. And it takes some practice, but eventually you can get good at it. Alright, we're going to continue on since I can't find those daggers. Now check this out. It's just unbelievable how good this looks. And along the way, you'll come across all kinds of different things. Like you'll have to maybe climb to the top of that tower and find things. You got to move stuff.
Let me
push
check
things
my
around.
scroll.
All right, it says to check my scroll. What am I checking it for? So there's items that you pick up along the way. Coloss? I forgot what it's called. But it looks like a mineral. You got a map for all the different lands that you have to go through. Yeah, Coloss alloy. I have 4 medicines. This is my inventory. Coloss alloy you have to collect along the way. And when you do, you can upgrade your swords and your bow and arrow. Eventually you'll get a bow and arrow and all kinds of good stuff. So I saved it. Onward I go. Always looking for something that could be hidden. Alright, so red flag. I think I have. Alright. Climb. Now Now you can play this seated, but it's probably best to play standing. Sometimes I'll play seated for a while between fights. Like right now, I'll sit down, and then for a fight, I will stand up. You gotta watch for like guys with arrows. See now there. Oh,
You made it!
How'd you get here before me?
Behemoth smashed open a shortcut before it collapsed the pass. Look what was in the rubble. Cats!
come on, give it to me.
I've seen relics like this before. In ruins near my village.
What do
There.
you reckon it's for?
Climbing. I'll be right there.
So you aim, and you get that little spot, squeeze the trigger, push the button, and oh, whoopsie. I let go of the button too soon, so I'm gonna eat one of my healths. Try it again. This is something you gotta get really used to.
I knew you were a clever one.
Thank you for this. I'll make good use of it.
You really think you can kill a behemoth, don't you?
I have no choice. Their curse afflicts my village. My
Look at
mother.
the size. It's so
Sorry
gigantic.
to hear that. You should be on your way. My old bones will just slow you down.
All right, so we saw a gate earlier, and it was down below, and there should be something down there. So here's where we're gonna go. Yeah. So we're gonna grapple, and push the button, and oh, I let go too soon. So health. And here's another one of those collectibles that you gotta collect. Well, you don't have to, but it's good for you to do
wall's
that.
about ready to crumble. Bet you can pull it down with your strong arms and fancy mimics.
All right, so we can go in here. Look at this. So we see this over here, making some
100 winters past, our ancestors, besieged by nature's upheaval and the cruel jaws of famine, forsook their ancient hearths. They ventured to this realm, a scattershot of souls, and the looming specters of giants. They carved a meager existence. They found home.
all right, so here we got health, which we don't need. And it's unfortunately, you can only collect so many of them at a time. 4, 3, 4, yep. So here's where we gotta go, down here. But now you have to figure out how to get down there. So I'm gonna put this back here in case I need it later. And it's solving a lot of puzzles is basically what you're doing. Is there some way? Yeah, there it is. You gotta find your way through the buildings, how to open doors, and eventually you'll get strength where you can boom. You can hit the oh look, there's one of those skeletons up there. You can hit the walls, certain walls, and you're able to break through walls. Here's another one of
From the
these
first
scrolls.
structures,
This
grew
kind
a
of tells you the
kingdom,
storyline.
mighty and powerful, stern in the face of the terrors we called
So-
Behemoth.
Behemoth.
In their shadow, we found not only sanctuary, but challenge. A call to rise, to endure, and to thrive against overwhelming odds. Here beneath the horrible eyes of giants, our ancestors sowed the seeds of our enduring legacy.
So now we have to figure out how to continue going up, because Down there is where we really want to go. Ah, there's a dash. I forgot about the dash. I wonder if I can dash across and jump over that at the same time. Because I'm not seeing... Whoop, there, wait. What's that? Ah, there it is. Alright, we're even up higher. Ah. So... For some reason, there's a rope up there. So you got to figure out how you can get up there. Can I climb on this? Nope, it won't let me climb on it. So I'm going to pull out the old sword. Gotta figure out how to get this down. Hey, did I see a... Ah! Alright. So I want to go up there, I think. Do I? See, this is why this... Yeah, I definitely want to go up there. Ah, jeez. How easy was this? I didn't see the ladder. Alright, so we want to drop this heavy box so that we can pull it over and drop it down there. So we're going to cut this. I still haven't figured out how I got to get up above. Somehow I gotta get up there. Is there something I can grip? No. Alright, so first we're gonna go down here and push this off. Oh no, no. First we're gonna bring it to the ladder. There we go. That makes sense. See, now this is the kind of thing you have to do. You have to figure out how to get from point A to point B to point A to point B. And there should be something spectacular up here. Now, I didn't do this on my first run. I didn't come up here. There we go. These are major. So this is the behemoth we're going to go after. And he's got that big wrecking ball. And he's huge. I mean, I'm... In the game, you're not even as tall as a toenail on this guy. So I'm going to put that in my case. Alright, so I'm going to put this here. I'll put that there. Because I want daggers. Daggers are really good for throwing at the enemy from a distance. Now, is there a way to get up even higher? I don't think so. I don't think we need to go all the way up. So, let's drop this rope. Ah, yes. And climb. Now, too big of a fall will hurt you, as you saw earlier. So I want to push this big thing. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, you're not going to see the colossal, me fighting it. What is that thing in the middle? Oh, it's part of the rope. Okay. And we're going to throw this off. And it went all the way down to where we need to go. So, let's slowly decline. Make sure we didn't leave anything behind. And you can swing on these ropes. What do we have down here? Oh, look at this. Another
In this
scroll.
land, where the earth quakes beneath the tread of terrible giants, our forebearers, weary and worn,
Now that's
sought
Trapper.
refuge.
He's kind of
With
narrating the
calloused
story
hands
for you.
and equal cunning, they wrested life from the grasp of this unyielding land and laid the roots of our great kingdom stone by bloody stone.
Now you'll find things like this. It tells you what it is, and then it says crush it. Health enhanced. Alright, let's see if there's anything else down here of value. It's pretty dark. Let's open this one up. See if we have anything here. Now you gotta wait sometimes for the pieces to disappear, because you might miss something. There's many times I hit something and I couldn't see what it was, and then I had to go back and pick it up later when I saw a glimmer. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this particular building that is of value, so here we go. Alright, where are we? Ah, yes. We're below Trapper. And that's Trapper. He reads the little story, the things to you. So here's another one of these. And that's where I went down. So I'm back to where I started here. Squeeze it. And he just sits there like a lump. Alright, we're going to continue on. Oh, daggers.
I've got just the place for this.
Arrows. Eventually you will get an arrow. Oh, there's a guy with a bow and arrow up there. Let's see if I can get him from here. I'm gonna use up all my things trying to get this guy. There we go. Killed him. Alright, and you have one of these. And they come in handy. Oops. Check my health. My health is good. The green, if you can see it, is stamina. And collect some more daggers, because I can only carry 3 at a time in these outside. And there was a bow. How do I get up there to the bow? See, now the 2 times I killed this guy, he had a bow up there, and I could have gotten it somehow, but I haven't figured that out. Is there a way up? There's an arrow there. Can I climb? Nope. It's like a wall. You can't climb it. An invisible wall. What about this? Nope. Can't do it. So, if you know how to get that guy's bow up there, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, it fell. Hey, hey. All right, look at all these daggers. So I happen to... Oh, there's a guy. Right to the head. I happen to know there's a big battle coming up, so what I want to do...
Are still snapping. Bones crack so loud. I hear 'em.
There's a health. You know, I sometimes like to gather these things and take them with, but I found most of the time I don't have to, that there will be enough. Let's see if I can get that. Nope. Can't get that arrow, so I have one arrow. So I'm gonna get rid of this sword. Put that there. Nope. Nope, can't jump. Would be nice to get that arrow down. See how it flashes? Nope. Anyways, you go on and you do the next battle. Huh. Okay. Hello. Oh, this guy's got really cool helmet.
Break you! Another snap! Crack the bones!
Oh, he dodged my arrow. Let's see. Oh, look at the thing he's got to fight with.
Stop it!
Now you can't just like fling your arms around. You have to actually block.
No hurt me! No escape! No hit! No escape! Mate! Stop it! My foot's strong!
I was running out of energy there.
My bone's strong!
Gotta watch your green and the red.
Rush! My bones!
There we go. So I'm gonna take a little of this health here and see what I got. Nope. I'm filled up already. Alright, so take the health. I got as many daggers as I can take. Some people don't like to use this. I find it comes in handy when you're going up against somebody who is like a archerer. From a distance, you can help take them down. So you can throw this stuff up there. Oh, I threw that knife too hard. Or that sword, I should say. Here's a skull. Crush it. Every time you do that, you gain something.
Evil spirits whisper so loud. Don't make sense. Must make it stop.
Look at this scenery. Alright, getting into the first building. And again, it's just like doing puzzle after puzzle, fighting fight after fight. And here we got to a new place that we're traveling to. Ice Rift Castle. And if you want to see the fight with the Behemoth, you can go on the YouTube page, the corresponding YouTube page, and sometime back, I actually have a video of me from start to finish fighting the first Behemoth. And if you don't want spoilers on how to take them down, then you might not want to watch that. All right, so here we are. We're in a room. Ah, health. Don't need health. Let's put the health by the door. Now here's a clue. The circle with the line goes here. So watch what happens when I step on here. It opens, but step off, it closes. So now you have to figure out how to get pressure on there all the time so that you can open that door and walk through it. What do we got? Anything? No. Alright, so cut the rope, it says. There's another knife I don't need, but if you didn't have one, there was one right there. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna push that box over on top of that pressure plate. So again, it's all just figuring out little tricks, how to get from point A to point B, fighting all the Marauders. And eventually you get to the three different behemoths. Ah, look how dark it is in there. But you can light the way up. I'm gonna throw that ahead. You can use one or two fires.
Another trespasser in the dark.
Who's there?
Didn't end well for them. Okay, pick this up, throw it ahead.
I have wandered this realm for untold ages.
Cutaway scene.
Away from me, demon!
I am no demon. And I sense fire within you.
You're the curse, devouring me from the inside.
You resist the curse. I can make you stronger still.
What have you done?
Well, the fire doesn't work. So let's go on.
You're in my thoughts, poisoning my mind.
I feel your hatred of behemoths. Shadows veil my memory, but I know the behemoths must die. Nearby, there is a weapon powerful enough to fell those mighty demons.
I'm going mad.
You will keep your mind while we remain together. You draw power from the curse in your blood. Harness it.
How?
Concentrate. Let strength flow into your fist. Then, strike that wall with all your might.
And you get to do that several times during this game.
Together, we will be stronger. You, the hunter, Ren. And me,
Eyes on the outsider!
Cilia. That is my name.
So you always got to watch doors. When there's doors, sometimes the doors will drop and you'll be trapped in the area that you're at. So here's another person I have to battle. And I suppose I don't have any arrows. Nope, 0 arrows. So I'm gonna have to fight
That
them.
spiked wall. Throw that filth against it, and you won't even have to fight with your blade. That power has limits. You'll need to rest before you use it again.
I guess I was supposed to use my superpowers to pick him up and throw him against that wall, but I didn't. But I heard more voices, meaning more bad guys.
Your grapple can uproot those trees. Use them to your advantage. Your new strength will allow you to overwhelm your enemies.
See, I'm supposed to be able to pull those trees down. But the 2 times I've played this, oh look, haha, good thing I came this direction.
Stir the soup. Can't let go. No one will take the ladle from me.
So many.
Even a group is no match for your new power. Channel your strength and cut them down.
What have I become?
You will not lose your humanity. For now, you are what is necessary.
Alright, we're gonna get to this finishing point, save the game, and call it a review. I don't want to make you watch this for hours and hours because I've played 5.5 hours so far and I haven't gotten even to the second Behemoth. This is such a great and beautiful game. I normally don't like this type of game, you know, the sword fighting and so on and so forth, but I really am enjoying this game. I can't wait to go on further, finish the second Behemoth, and then go on to the third. So until next time, I'm going to give this score from 1 to 10. I'm going to give it a solid 9, maybe even a 10. It's a 10, yeah, because this game is so good, so much fun, and it's so challenging. I know in between you have to fight all these Marauders and things, but it changes after you kill that first Behemoth. There's a lot of going through tunnels and buildings and really cool stuff. So I'm giving it a good solid 10. So until next time, thank you very much for watching my videos. My name was Jeff. Please take time to give it a thumbs up or make a comment if you know some tips and hints and secrets about this game. We'd love to hear it from you. So until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.